Namaste. I'm Alpa. I'm a certified integrative yoga therapist and a healing art specialist for the UF Cancer Center. Today, I bring you the joint freeing series. Joint freeing enhances the joint mobility, relieves pain, stiffness built in joints, eliminates blockage in the joints by moving the synovial fluid, creating a free flow of energy throughout the entire body, as well as movement of the body creates movement in our lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system is a passive circulatory system of our immune system. There are four major influential areas of the lymphatic system: the neck, the underarms, the belly, and hips and the groin. So the joint freeing series I have here is by Mukunda Styles. I learned this in my yoga therapy program, and I'm bringing this to you. I will be putting the picture in the comments, as well as I'll put a link so you can download it free and practice this later. But today, don't worry about printing this, don't worry about downloading. Let's just learn. And then you can take maybe a little bit of cues. Maybe you can come back to this video with the printout and practice this with me. So let's go ahead and get started with meditation, with inner gaze. Let's bring our hands on our thighs. I have a pillow under my hip, which lifts my hips above the knees. It relaxes the inner groin muscles and creates a little bit of ease in the seat, in the posture. So bring our hands on our thighs. You can have our pointer finger and the thumb touching, which creates relaxation response in our body. Or you can have our palm open. And let's connect to our breath. So let's become the observer of our thoughts. Let's observe whether we're happy, we're tense, are we sad, or are we just stressed, or is our mind just running 1,000 miles an hour? Just observe our thinking body, our mental body. Closing our eyes. Connecting to the 5 aspects of our being. Keeping our eyes closed. Connecting to that physical being. Notice the physical body. In your mind's eye, just notice the physical body speaking to you, the messages of the physical body, without judging. Just notice the energetic body, the breath, noticing the breath. How is the breath? Is it rapid? Is it quiet? Is it shallow? The breath is directly related to our mind, to our psycho-emotional body. Notice, how is our psycho-emotional body, our mental body, the mind? Just notice. Keeping our eyes closed. Coming to the wisdom body, our inner intuition. The wise guru, the wise healer that resides in all of us. And we get connected to that wisdom, to that intuition. The wisdom and intuition get stronger as we connect to our energetic body, which is the breath, and our psycho-emotional, which is our mind. As both get connected, the wisdom becomes a little stronger. Just noticing, how intuitive am I? Becoming the observer of that energy system, the breath. Becoming the observer of that psycho-emotional body, the mind. How fluctuating is our mind? How rapid are my thoughts? Directly related to our heartbeat, to our heart health. Noticing our spiritual body, the inner happiness, the inner contentment, the inner joy. Just notice, without judging yourself, without being so hard on yourself. Let's notice, how content am I? How happy am I? Inhaling both arms over the head. Hands at heart center. And we will start working on our joints, right? So first of all, we're going to work on our wrists. Bringing our hands like so. Relaxing the shoulders. And facing the palms towards me. Without doing anything else, we're just going to move our palms. Lifting, notice the movement of the palms. That's all we're doing. Less is more. Drop your palms and lift. Drop your palms and lift. And drop them from side to side. And just notice the movement of the palms. And bring them in and out. In and out. Let's make a fist with our palms and rotate our palms. Rotate at our wrists. Very tender joints in our wrists. Remember, our muscles are connected to our joints, to the connective tissues and ligaments. We need to move the synovial fluid inside our joints, the oil of our body, of our joints, and lubricate these joints, bringing our palms forward and hands to our shoulders. Just a few movements here, and we will be moving. The posture work in yoga also moves our joints, so we will be doing some of the postures as well, but the awareness will be on the joints. Remember, the prana flows where the awareness goes. The energy flows where the awareness goes. The breath flows where the awareness goes. Bring your hands on the knees, arms out to the side. Bring your hands onto the shoulders, and let's move the shoulder joints, bringing our elbows forward and down. And remember, the movement is happening from our shoulder blades. So lift the shoulder blades, drop them all the way down and lift. Great. Back down and go in the opposite direction. Bringing our awareness onto our blades. flowing our energy, creating space in our joints, creating movement in our joints, movement of the lymph nodes, opening the movement, opening the lymphatic fluids, and bringing our hands on the knees. Let's bring our arms out to the side and bend at the elbows, facing the palms towards me. Now you don't need to lift the shoulders here, relax them down. Bring your elbows in line with the shoulders and just drop your hands down and moving the elbows. Notice the movement in our shoulder blades. Keep moving. And notice how this feels versus looks. How are you feeling in the posture? How are you supposed to feel? All of us feel the postures a little differently. So how does this feel in our body? And relax. Maybe switching our feet, one foot on top of the other or one foot in front of the other. Bring your arms over the head. Out to the side. Keep moving. Arms over the head. Out to the side. Still moving the shoulder joints. Activating the lymphatic fluid in our underarms. The lymph ducts are opening up. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Bring your arms forward. Face the palms down. And we're going to lift our arms over the head and drop the palms down. Lift the arms over the head and drop the palms down. Lift them over the head and drop the palms. Again, lift and drop. I know this might be too much. We're doing so much shoulder movement. Bring your arms out to the sides, hands on the knees. Take a moment to see how this feels inside our body. Great. Now we'll be bringing our arms out to the side and lift them sideways all the way up, palms up, out to the side. Again, palms up and out to the side. Palms up, out to the side. Great. Drop your palms down. Bringing our arms out to the side and forward. Arms out to the side and forward. We have a visitor here. Arms out to the side and forward. Hands at heart center. Bring our hands onto the knees. And let's bring our legs forward. So, shaking out our knees. We've been sitting there in an easy posture for a long time. Bringing our feet together. Grab a hold of our toes and shake out our knees. Inhale and exhale. Shake out our knees. Moving the inner groin, inner thighs, inner hip areas. Deep breath in and out. And we'll go back to the upper body. There are lots and lots of joints in our neck region. A direct link from our lower spine from our neck to our brain. Releasing energy, creating energy from movement. By moving our neck joints also enhances brain function. So, lengthening our legs. And this time we'll do it while our legs are straight because it's kind of hard to sit there, right? With our feet folded together. So we're going to lengthen our legs. Bring your hands onto your thighs and find that posture. Deep breath in, pointing our toes, and bring your toes towards you. And find ease in this posture. Inhale. As we exhale, I'm trying to follow this so you can follow it along later on. bringing our hands onto our thighs and chin to chest. Just moving our neck muscles. Bring our chin above and drop your chin to chest. Lifting our chin and drop. You can do this sitting in your chair, sitting onto the floor. Keep moving. Chin to chest. And lifting our chin away from the chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring your right ear to the right shoulder and left. Relax the shoulders as you do this just a couple more times. Bring ease into the posture. And a couple more times. Let's bring our arms over the head, out to the side, and shake out your knees. Let's bring our feet in and shake out your knees from side to side, moving our joints from one side to another. Great. We're still going to stay seated just for a few moments, and then we'll go up, stand up, and move some of the joints. Great. Bringing our hands onto the knees and moving our entire spine. Let's bring our hands right here. Round your shoulders back and down. Deep breath in. Bring your chest towards me, right here, and then bringing chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, belly comes forward, sternum comes forward, shoulders drop, and round. We're moving all the joints in our spinal column, as well as we're moving our neck, our joints in our underarms, activating the lymphatic fluid in the inner groin, the belly, the neck, the shoulder blades. Amazing movement here. Great. Relax, arms over the head, hands at heart center. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our feet. So bring your awareness to our feet and give your foot a little bit of a massage, right? The inside of our toes. We're on our feet all day long. And if you live in Florida, like I do, we are constantly wearing sandals, and they're not necessarily very healthy for our feet. So I would suggest get sandals that are good for your feet and take care of them, because they're carrying the weight of the entire body. So interlace your finger and your feet, and don't worry, you can wash your hands later, right? By now we should all be used to washing our hands all the time. So interlace your fingers and kind of connect the toes and the fingers, and just rotate the foot and just move. This is great for this is a couple of things are happening here. We're moving our toes, we're moving our wrist, we're moving the joints in our palms as well as our feet. So just keep moving, creating that space and energy, and oiling our joints. And release. Shake out your hands, and let's do the other leg, the other foot. Great. And keep moving the joints. So there's a little saying that I heard in my yoga training. We have issues in our tissues. We hold issues in our tissues. So as we move our joints, as we let go of the stiffness in our joints, through that we remove the stiffness in our muscles, and we move our lymphatic flow, open up those lymph nodes. The issues created by life that are in our tissues get released. And relax, shake it out. So I have this, I wanted to show this to you. This is called Yogi Toes. I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see, those of you that are using your phone. So you see that? It's kind of weird. So it's yogi toes, and it's not necessarily healthy for those of us that have inflammation. They're not used to it, but if you're experiencing stiffness and pain in your joints, I would get this. And even if you're not, I love wearing this. And in the beginning, when you start wearing this, it's kind of tough on your joints. You may not be able to wear it for a long time, but you'll get used to it. It'll create space because we wear closed toe shoes, and our foot, the joints between our toes get really compressed, and the flow of energy stops happening, right? There's stiffness, there's pain. Slowly we get inflammation. So I would suggest this to everybody, whether you're dealing with arthritis or pain related to diabetes, but all of us can use this. So my favorite socks to wear. I have several pairs. I even have those fuzzy ones. So just Google and find yourself these. They're amazing. I really wanted to bring this to your attention. Anyway, so let's go ahead and sit back down, and we're going to come on to our hands and knees. And this has very few movements for the joint series. And this, you can probably do this in 10 minutes. But we're going to move on to some of the posture work. Coming onto our hands and knees. Coming onto the cat and cow pose. So I always speak about placement of the hands. There's 3 different ways you're going to place your hands onto the mat. Because I think it's a lot for a lot of people to bear weight on our palms. So when you come here onto hands or knees, bring your palms one step forward, just a little bit. Palms are spread wide apart. So you're right here, or you can bring your palms a little bit wider than shoulder blades. That relieves a little bit of stiffness in our wrist joint, or you can turn your palms a little bit so your thumbs are in alignment. That also helps tremendously for our joints. So deep breath in once you find that, and out. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to move from our neck, hips down and away. Tuck your navel, tuck your chin in, and drop your belly and lift your neck up. Just keep rounding, just a couple more. And a couple more. And I want it to come in from here to full hip rotation. So we're going to drop our hips to the right and bring them all the way down. We're moving so many joints here. We're making full circle with our hips. So imagine you're going all the way down, coming all the way forward and up. Remember the placement of your palm. Notice how this feels in our body. And you might be looking different than someone who's doing yoga with you, yoga in front of you. You will be feeling different as well. Notice how the movement feels. How are you supposed to feel? You are just supposed to feel ease. Be at ease. Relax. And coming back, rotating. Very gentle movement here. Just rotate our hips. So what is this rotation doing? We're moving our hips, our knees. Remember those big lymph nodes in our abdomen, in our groin, in our thighs. Just imagine those lymph ducts opening up. You feel that energy? You feel the ease? Just ease your breath. And come back. Release. And we'll be sitting on our heels. Arms go over the head. Deep breath in and out to the side. Drop them down. So we always speak about what should be the perfect posture, right? So perfect posture is relaxation of the effort. So there's effort with ease. Effort, adding relaxation to that. So let's do that. Coming onto our knees, arms over the head. Hands at heart center. Bring your right foot forward, coming into a lunge. Inhale, bring your right foot forward. If this is too much for your back knee, go grab a towel and put it under your back knee. Right foot comes forward and bend that knee. Tuck your navel in. Relax. Bring effort with ease. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Make the breath steady and relaxed. We're going to stay here for a little bit. Arms go over the head. Gaze all the way up. Adding a little bit of movement. The longer you stay in the posture, the more ease, the more your muscles open up, the more your tendons open up, your muscles get stretched, arms come out all the way down, and straighten that front leg, and we're going to fold forward onto the leg. So remember, there's two things happening here. There's contraction and extension at the same time. Inhale. Exhale, folding. See, if you have sciatic issues, you don't want to constantly feel the posture in your hamstrings. It might be too much for you. So you can kind of ease out of the hamstrings and bring that stiffness or bring that stretch into, release your stiffness rather. Bring the stretches in the upper spine from low spine all the way. Ease those hamstrings and stretch the lower back where the sciatica begins. So remember, it's different for all of us. Inhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears and fold. Be mindful. Coming back, bring your right foot back and left foot goes forward. All the way, deep breath in and out. Relax those shoulders down and away from the ears. So remember, left foot forward. Great. Inhale. Exhale. So there are three components of perfect yoga posture. What is a perfect yoga posture? Number one, it is the relaxation of the effort. Number two, deep breath in. Relax. Let the breath become smooth and steady. Inhale. Exhale. And number three, find serenity and ease into every breath and movement. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale. Gaze up and back. Opening up those lymph nodes in our underarms. Moving those joints, connected tissues through that, lengthening the posture, lengthening the muscles. Deep breath in and out. And straighten your front leg and fold forward. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. So how are you supposed to feel the posture? It's different for all of us. Like I said, if it's sciatica, ease those hamstrings and bring the stretch into your low back by bringing awareness and breath. Deep breath into your low back. Exhale. If not, bring your awareness to that hamstring muscles. Inhale into the low back side of your thighs and stretch that region. So it's supposed to feel different for all of us. Inhale. Exhale. How do you feel? Relax, arms go over the head, hands at heart center. And let's stand up, shall we? Relax, shake it out. Arms go over the head, hands at heart center. Shaking it out. So let's bring our legs out to the side and arms over the head. Bring your hands at heart center and bring your feet in, slightly in, and we're going to bend at our knees. Feet are kind of angled to the side. This is a beautiful goddess pose. Tuck your navel in and then arms go out to the side. Deep breath in. Exhale. If this is too much, you can do this against the wall. Tuck your navel in. You can always come in and out of the posture. You can always keep moving and move your joints, or you can just stay right here and create space and energy and strength in those inner groin muscles. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift up. Arms out to the side. Again, we're going back. I know it's a little bit hard. Stay here. You can bring your hands on your thighs. It makes it a little bit easier. Or bring arms out to the side. Okay, wherever we are, if your hands are on your thighs, you're going to release the palm and go down from side to side, right? Or you can just bring slight bend and go down side to side, moving the side body. Or you're going to go into full goddess. Let's go. Right here. And just move. Side to side. And side to side. We can do it. One more. And side to side. And relax. Remember, relaxation of effort makes perfect posture. Arms over the head. Hands at heart center. Shake it out. So since we're working on the joint freeing series today, I'm going to bring some joint movements in our standing postures. Arms out to the side and legs come back apart and just go from side to side. So we're going to bring our palm, right palm, to meet right here, the left wrist. And as you do that, right palm meets left wrist, we're not moving all the way back. Remember, it's just right here and side to side. As a result, your abdomen moves. Soften the shoulders. Soften the knees. A lot of times we lock our knees and we hyperextend the back of the knees, which also on long run, even if you're doing yoga all day and you stiffen the back of the knee in every posture, it can create issues in your knees. Remember what I said, issues in your tissues. So we're here to release it, not create it. So bring ease into the posture. Be good to yourself. Do as much as you can. Go from side to side. And release. Deep breath in. Shake out your shoulders away. And we're going to go to a side stretch. Shake it out. This is called half moon Amazing for the side body, amazing to open up these lymph nodes, the ducts right here in our underarms, as well as the groin region. So feet are flat, arms go over the head, and we're going to drop our right palm. I'm going to try to go back as much as I can. So drop your right palm, feet are about hip width apart. Inhale, and the movement doesn't come from the right side, it comes from the left. Lift, lift, and drop. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Soften the right side. And keep your neck as much as you can in line with the spine. Inhale. Fold. Press down at the left foot. Inhale. Fold. So what's the difference? How do we bring serenity and ease into our breath? Inhale and fold. Let's go to the other side. Deep breath in, lift your arm. There's a beautiful meditation. There's a beautiful way that we can do this. Inhale. Let's press down at the right foot. Lift your left arm. Lift your right arm, and the left side is just relaxed. This arm is just hanging out, okay? We're not pushing down with it. We're lifting up from the right side. Deep breath in. So imagine yourself standing in a field of flowers. Deep breath in. Keep folding. The flowers give out oxygen. Breathe in the oxygen that the flowers give, bringing serenity. And breathe out, give some love to the flowers as they take in your out breath. It's a beautiful exchange with the nature. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Shake it up. Great. Inhale. And exhale again. Just take a moment to see how the joints feel, how the muscles feel. Just take a few moments. Maybe in this moment, we can visualize standing in the center of a field of flowers. Or maybe you have a plant, you have a tree, you have flowers where you go for a walk. Just take a moment to stop. Close your eyes and take in the beautiful gift of oxygen that the trees, the flowers, the plants give you. And breathe in that fresh oxygen. Inhale, bringing serenity from nature. Exhale, giving that carbon dioxide back to nature. And shake it out. So we will go back onto the floor and we'll go on our belly and do a few more movements with our spine, and then we'll go into relaxation posture. Not to forget some of the breaths that we've been doing. Great. So let's go ahead and lay down onto our backs and all the way down. Great. Let's bring our knees to our chest. Now when you bring your knees to your chest, soften the shoulders down, feel the blades onto the mat, and bring the knees to chest. Notice the expansion of your low back here. Rotating at our feet, ankles, bringing our knees to our chest. Lifting our legs straight up, heels away from the hips, toes lift up, heels away. Bring your hands right next to your hips. toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels and toes. Keep going. Softening. I've been lifting my chin, so I know that I'm stiffing my neck too, so relax the chin down in a way. Bring your knees to chest, and let's do a couple of circles, moving those big hip joints, bringing fresh oxygen and fluid and flow of energy created by movement, oiling the biggest joint in our body. If you just do this, just a few movements of the big joints like the underarms, the hips, the wrists, the feet, the neck, and the palms. Those are the basic joints. Of course, the knees, right? So if we move all of them, inhale, bring your hands next to the hips and lengthen your left leg. Right knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, creating length. Stretch between our hip joint and our thigh, right here. So you can bring your hand right below the hip and stretch the bottom leg, the left leg, heel away from the hips. And then you can stay here and bring rotation in our ankle. So if you just did this, maybe 10 minutes before you go to bed, trust me, you will be improving your sleep. The second most essential nutrient. Number 1, breath. Number 2, sleep. Number 3, water. All of it creates ease, relaxation in our body. And lengthen the opposite leg. Right leg down, left knee up. So you can collapse your hands right on top of the knee or right under the thigh. Okay, and then just rotate. So there's so much happening. Bring your right heel away from the top body. Toes are pointing towards you, and then push that thigh inside towards your chest. So you're creating length right here between our hip and the groin muscles. You're also massaging our abdominal region. Inhale and exhale. So what is chronic stress? Chronic stress is link between discomfort and physical illness. It's a link between discomfort, mental, physical illness. So if we can just bring ease, relaxation, and serenity through just practices of mindfulness, even if you're just walking, and become mindful of that oxygen around you given by the trees and your breath, outgoing breath, even that will help you ease the discomfort. Lengthen your legs. Inhale, arms over the head. Lengthen from toes all the way to palms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your knees to chest. And my favorite knee rotations, amazing for our low back pain, for our low back, our lower spine. Bring your knees to chest, and we're going to have our toes together, okay? And bring your knees out to the side and just make full circles. Remember, what is the perfect posture? It's relaxation of effort. effort with ease. Let's go in the opposite direction. Put effort, but let's not be stressed about our effort. Let's bring ease in our movement, ease in our action. We can actually relax and run at the same time. We can relax and eat. And release the legs, shake it out, side to side. Coming back to a seated posture. So since we've done very easy, gentle yoga, we will end with some of the breathing exercises. Like we've done in previous yoga classes, today we will only do the deep breath, which is the full abdominal breath. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring our hands on our thighs. Relax the upper region. So if you feel that your breath is coming into your chest first, you feel like you're doing this, let's give a little bit of message to our abdomen, to our body. So close your eyes and tell yourself, breathe in my shoulders, my sternum, and my upper chest relaxes. Your abdomen becomes big like a balloon. This is where the balloon breath comes from. So every time you inhale, relax your shoulder and your sternum, and the breath will automatically go in your belly. So we constantly say, breathe into your belly, breathe out, and then we get so confused. Instead, let's just go ahead and tell ourselves, relax the shoulders, I'm breathing in. Relax the shoulders, I'm breathing out. Relax the shoulders, I'm breathing in. Relax the shoulders, I'm breathing out. Deep breath in and out. So now let's let our breath become smooth and steady. We're going to lengthen the exhalation. Exhalation is directly related to our parasympathetic nervous system, to our relaxation response, to our healing response of our body. So the more we lengthen our exhalation, the more relaxed our inner body gets. And the more we relieve the stress of our body, you will see your heart rate go down. It's directly related to the health of our heart. So let's do this. We're going to add count. Inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Remember, ease and effort at the same time. Don't forget effort while you're in ease. We're going to breathe in to count to 3. We're going to breathe out, count to 6. We're going to double. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So while you're putting in effort, did you feel your shoulders tense up? So that's bringing ease. Relax your shoulders. So let's do this again. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6. Soften the shoulders. 5. Ease. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to 3, 2, 1. Soften. Can we smile? Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can do this on our own, You can lengthen the exhalation even more if you like, but don't be so hard on yourself. Remember, bring relaxation in your effort. Inhaling and exhaling. Longer exhalation and deeper inhalation. Relax the entire spinal column, the face, the jaw, the mouth. Deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. Relax the sternum. Keep breathing. Relax the jaw, the mouth, the eyes, backs of the eyes. Deepen the breath now. Really blow up that belly, blow up that balloon, and slowly easing from the shoulders, the upper chest, tuck the navel in. Keep breathing and slow down the exhalation. It's not only counting it out and throwing the breath out. Ease the breath, ease the exhalation. Soften the center of the eyebrows. Now relax your breathing. Coming back to that meditation. Becoming the observer and the doer. The effort that the doer is putting in. The observer that's bringing that relaxation and ease into the effort. We're just going to focus on the breath. Softening at the forehead and the eyes. Becoming mindful. Bringing mindfulness. Becoming mindful of the breath. Let's become mindful of the energy created by the practice of movement. Let's observe the energy in our joints, the free flow. The flowing energy throughout our entire body. Relax fully. And you can stay there as long as you like, or release your arms over the head and hands at heart center. If you're not ready to come out, just give yourself this gift of stillness and relaxation and stay there just a few moments. Thank you always for joining me for this gentle yoga for the autoimmune system, lymphatic system,